I pulled out some lines from the Haggadah, and I put them in backwards, because and they were very powerful. And I suddenly kind of, it was a sudden realization that that I had joined, I guess, two halves of me together, the musician and the Jew. The Jew, it wasn't like it ever went away. It was always there, and it was very kind of obvious. As I had a Jewish future with my children, and we were making sure that was being communicated. But this was bringing my artistic being into what was essentially me, my kind of fundamental me, foundational me. And so we performed that. We were approached by a guy called Gary Holzman, who created a festival in Sydney called the Sheer Madness Jewish Music Festival. It was 2010, I think. And Half Man, Half Woman came out in 2008. And as part of the set, we played Take Pity on the Beast. And we played in front of all of these, all of these kids that were just dancing around. Their grandparents were there, the Holocaust surviving families, and it was so emotional for me. It was so emotional for us. We could barely get through it, and it just felt like, oh my God, we've locked onto something that's just kind of have just plunged down all of these layers into something so meaningful. And after that, it was easy. It was easy to find that vein of creativity. And I opened the Torah, and I went, right, well, we're just going to write songs based around the Torah for the next album, which was Stories of Ghosts. And we literally just wrote an album so that we could play it at the next Sheer Madness Music Festival. And then when the Sheer Madness Music Festival in Sydney had kind of run a few rounds, we decided we needed to put on a Sheer Madness Music Festival in Melbourne, but we couldn't find anybody to run it, so we ended up running it ourselves, which was
See how amazing
kind of
she is?
unfortunate. Yeah, I know, but it had to be done, so we did it.